What is going on, guys? Your opponent. In this video, we are going to be going over passing in college football 26 and some tips that might help you guys out in becoming a better passer when you guys are playing the game. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and hit that noti bell so you guys never miss an upload. And if you guys got nothing to say, just comment FTA, stands for the algorithm, and it helps push these videos to more and more people. So if you guys know anybody that's struggling in any aspect of the game, lead them here and they should be able to get better. Also, ebook down in the description if you guys want to get better on offense. I have a full scheme based out of the jumbo playbook, the jumbo formation that will be getting upgraded as the year continues. So if you guys have any questions, any problems on college football, leave it down in the comment section and I'll make sure that I can get a video out to you guys. Now, we're going to be going over my passing settings in this video, and then we're going to be going over some tips that will help you guys out when it comes to the way that I pass, because one thing that I know for a fact is I'm not the best passer in the world. I'm one of the best runners in the world, but passing is not my thing. And this year in college football, I pass so much more than I ever have, and I've become a pretty solid passer. So I'm going to give you guys my tips and the things that I do and the small nuanced things that you guys need to know when it comes to passing the ball. We're going to start off with my passing settings. My passing settings, they switch between revamped and revamped and then placement and accuracy. Those are my two kind of passing settings. A lot of people I've heard are on classic passing because you don't really have to do anything. You simply move the left stick over and you pass the ball. Now the problem with that is I play Ultimate Team. So in Ultimate Team right now, specifically, there's not a lot of quarterbacks that meet the thresholds of getting perfect passes almost every single time. So I end up going to placement and accuracy or revamp, because for those of you guys who don't know, revamped, if you time revamp perfectly, you'll end up getting perfect passes all day long. And if you let off on the throw button and you kind of don't try to throw a bullet pass, you'll end up getting like a pass that has a little bit more arc on it, and sometimes it works out better for you guys in the long run running revamp passing. But I'm currently on placement and accuracy, passing slowdown off, pass lead increase to small or none. That's up to you guys. I do not recommend being on medium or large, because if you guys are using L2 to pass, sometimes you'll end up overshooting it depending on what your reticle speed is, and a lot of people get frustrated going, oh my god, I'm getting too many overthrows and this and that, and that's just frustrating. That's just something that you guys don't want to deal with. So my recommendation is going to be either none or small, and I'll get into that as soon as I showcase exactly why. Now, reticle speed, this is all on you, okay? I leave mine at 5 because I don't really use L2 to pass as often as I might need to, but this is all on you. This is sort of like your sensitivity. So if you guys are playing like Call of Duty, it's pretty much how fast is your reticle going over to the spot that you want it to go. So a lot of the times, if you have this too high up, so if you have this on 20 and your pass leading is, let's say it's on large or something like that, and this is too high up, you're gonna overshoot so many passes. You have to have such a soft touch when you're rocking this reticle speed that's all the way up. It's pretty much pointless to have it to the point where you can't even control it, especially with how fast some of the QB animations are. It's just going to lead to a lot more frustrating situations that you're going to end up overthrowing so many more passes than you would if you weren't even using the L2 button to throw. Now, there is something that you guys need to know when it comes to passing on placement and accuracy that is extremely, extremely important, and that is your quarterback's throwing animation. It is probably one of the most important things in the game to get comfortable with if you guys are playing any kind of game. So it doesn't matter who your quarterback is. You guys a fan of Archie Manning? Hey, make sure you guys learn his throwing animation, because it changes depending on the levels in which you are throwing. So the 3 levels, obviously, you got short passes, and you've got medium passes, and then you've got deep passes. There's just 3 levels to it. So medium passes, again, as you can see, you see where the reticle, how much bigger the reticle was on a short pass. Look at the reticle while I'm throwing the ball here. And as you can see, look at how much space and opportunity you have to get a blue pass. So that's pretty much one of the main things about placement and accuracy is you want to get the reticle right into where the blue is so that you can either get a green pass or a blue pass. Green pass means it's highly accurate. Blue pass means it's a perfect pass. So if you're getting these passes right here, a blue pass where the animation turns blue after you throw it, that's a perfect pass. Now you have to get comfortable learning the animation and how long you hold it for with every quarterback that you use because they all have a different animation. And each the speed in which it changes all the time depending on how much pressure your quarterback's getting. If your quarterback is on the run, the threshold and the stats of your quarterback and how deep the pass is. So if it's a short pass, like I'm going to go ahead and try to throw this on the run here. And as you can see, there is no chance for me to get a blue pass there. That is because Underwood's throwing on the run isn't high enough to hit a threshold to where I can actually hit those throws on the run while it's a medium pass. As you can see, now that time I got a red pass. There's absolutely no chance of me getting a green pass, which is going to result in a lot of random overthrows. Even if you try to green pass it, even if you're timing it perfectly, thresholds mean a lot in this game, and that's something that you guys need to get comfortable with is making sure that you guys are getting your QB animations perfect. Now, the only way that I can kind of describe this in a better way is if you guys play NBA 2K, for example. You guys play any kind of NBA game, every shot has a different release point, right? You want to get it to where the highest where when the person that's shooting the ball is at his highest point, and usually you'll end up greening it in NBA 2K. In Madden and in college football, it's the same thing, but instead of green passing it, you want to make sure that you're getting a blue pass. That's pretty much the same thing, and you're going to get a perfect passing animation from that. Again, obviously, if people are in your face, if people are pressuring you, if you're on the run, it's going to make it a little bit harder, but you have to learn those kinds of animation, and those animations change. So if you're on the run and trying to throw, you have to learn that animation as well. So that's one of the big things. I've been rocking Underwood literally since he came out. So in Ultimate Team, I'm fairly comfortable with throwing a blue pass almost every single time with Underwood because I'm just comfortable with his animation. And that's one of the biggest things when it comes to becoming a better player is getting comfortable with the players that you're focusing on playing with. So right there, boom, green pass, perfect. We want green pass or we want blue pass. Either way, we should get an accurate pass. And one of the main things about the way that I pass is I never hold L2. So when you hold L2, you're being able to kind of aim the ball. But as you can see, even with pass lead increase on none and a blue pass, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually just save that real quick so you guys can see that one more time. When you hold L2, you're putting yourself in a position to sometimes get those blue passes that get overthrown. You need to stop using L2 when you're passing right now, especially if you're not comfortable with aiming these passes to a specific person. This is one of the biggest tips that a lot of people are suffering overthrows from is they're trying to hold L2, and even though they have the timing down of their quarterback's throwing animation, the reticle speed and the reticle kind of being forced on the outside of where the landing spot is going to make it so that you're going to overthrow a lot of passes. So right there, I might be able to kind of click on and grab that, but it's a blue pass. It shouldn't be an overthrow. It should be put in a perfect spot because I'm already timing it. And unfortunately, this is not the case when it comes to this game. My reticle speed isn't even that high. So imagine if your reticle speed was at like 12 or something like that. I'm throwing it to the Syracuse S on the left side. That's just not going to work. It's not going to do anybody any kind of favors. So again, in my opinion, if you guys are throwing it and you guys want to throw less overthrown passes, stop using the left trigger to throw your passes so that you can just go ahead and throw passes like this. Just aim it with the left stick and time it. You'll end up throwing a lot more accurate passes than you would if you didn't do that. So L2 is only going to make it so your life is a little more frustrating. So again, the three things that you guys got to learn: the animation for short passes, medium passes, and deep passes. And then once your quarterback gets high enough on the threshold, you will be able to learn how to throw on the run with the quarterback as well. And this is just going to make your life 10 times easier. Again, if you guys are playing a game like a 2K and you're sitting there shooting, you're not going to sit there and start shooting with random random other people's animations. You're gonna get comfortable with your animation first, so that you can sit there, step back, pull up, whatever it is that you guys are doing. It's the same exact thing in college football. It's the same thing in Madden, and it will make you a 10 times better player being able to blue pass more oftentimes than not. My name is Pony, and hopefully these tips help you guys become a better passer. If you guys are struggling with anything in college football, let it be known down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to make a video for you. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.